Welcome to another conversation with one of the City of Medina's manufacturing partners. I'm Barbara DeZoor, the Economic Development and Marketing Manager for the city, and today we are the guests of Becky Schrock, General Manager for Ravago Americas. The company is located at 5192 Lake Road in Medina. Ravago Americas is Medina's newest industrial operation in the city, and certainly a very large physical presence. So Becky, tell us about this international company that now has a location in Medina.
Well, thank you for being here. We were actually founded, Ravago was founded in 1961 by Raf van Gorp in Belgium. And his focus was about relationships and sustainability. And through the decades, that has transcended over many different avenues between plastics, chemicals, construction materials. So I would say they really started hitting the ground running, to say, in the early 2000s is really when the growth in the Americas took off. I actually joined the company in 2003, so I'm actually celebrating my 18th anniversary this month. And our history here in Medina actually began in Barberton. It was originally, the business was owned by John Hines, and he had sold his business to Ravago with the focus on distribution. So our facility here does not necessarily manufacture, but we do have manufacturing centers within the US and globally in Ravago. So our main focus in Medina is distribution with value-added services. And what we mean by value-added services are blending capabilities, repacking, pulverizing. So those are some of the additional services that we provide. So we're not your standard distribution center where we're just moving packages in and out of the building. Well, we outgrew our facility in Barberton. We were actually landlocked. So we had expanded, we doubled our physical structure size in Barberton in 2010, and that expansion opened in March of 2010. We outgrew it by December of 2010. So we quickly realized that we were going to need room for growth because the company was continuing to grow. And in order for us to support the business as an owned facility, we needed more land. We looked in many places, including Pennsylvania, Michigan, Southern Ohio. The goal was to retain as many employees as possible, including temporary associates. We're currently around 70, and we are looking for another 30 to be fully staffed. So we needed to find something relatively locally that also had the capability to support our rail services. We currently have 236 rail spots on site, which is a really massive rail yard. And Medina was definitely the most appealing land opportunity for us. So we did partner with the Wheeling and Lake Erie to assist us with, I would say, the search, and with the assistance of the folks at Medina, we were able to find this property, and we actually had 3 different parcels put together to come up with the property that we have today. We receive product in a variety of ways. So we handle plastic resin and some rubber here at our facility. So it comes in through trucks, so your standard 18-wheeler, your packaged goods, large boxes called Gaylords. We also have large bags called super sacks that we receive, and then smaller, like 55-pound bags of resin. We also receive it in your bulk tanker trucks, and then we mostly receive it in the rail. So speaking specifically of the rail, I mean, it varies. So depending on the market purchase price, the needs of our customers, There's some days that there might not be a single rail car that comes in, but we are doing intraplant moves to feed our production lines. But we've had upwards of 30 rail cars, and each rail car on average holds about 190,000 pounds of plastic resin. In the back bins here, we actually have the raw plastic resin, and that material is sold to customers, molders, variety of different applications that produces this material here. So it's not always a molder that we sell it to. Sometimes the plastic will go into road construction, sometimes it goes into roofing materials. We have quite a bit of automotive customers, quite a bit of medical customers. B. Braun might be one, Bose would be one, Honda, Toyota. I love working with the folks in Medina. Kimberly Marshall and her team, which does include you, I do appreciate the communication I've had with you, has been extremely supportive, just creating different avenues for us, resources. Jacqueline Rinksmeyer at the Chamber, just getting us involved. We want to be a part of the community. We want to give back to the community. And I believe the relationship that Medina has with its local businesses, it's a mutually beneficial relationship. You know, we want to get involved in the schools, and we want to help support the future generations and future leaders. So I am very impressed with the experiences. And then Medina itself, it's very clean. I love supporting the local businesses here. So any chance that we can do to give back, we absolutely do. And then even working with the police department and the fire department, I have very positive experiences there, quick turnaround on the calls, or even if we have a general question, both departments have been extremely responsive. I also wanted to say a special thank you to Mayor Dennis Hanwell for his support through the construction process and his involvement afterwards as well. He has been a great friend and a great supporter of Ravago moving into Medina.